So today, guys, I have a very important question to ask you, and that is, what gem tier is your best card right now in my team? And like the video right now if you want to see every single card be affordable, accessible for everybody in the community, because in this video, I'm going to show you guys the new market crash, the new auction house crash, some really good players that you got to pick up, including some hidden dark matters, basically cards that play like dark matters, and I've played with 100 overalls with dark matters, and so trust me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to some of the best players that every single person needs to pick up right now, like literally right now. And the first player that every single person needs to get is of course going to be the new wear card right here. The cheapest one right now is so cheap that there is literally, like, you just need to get this card. Don't even think about it, buy him and thank me later, okay? Because at the moment you can actually pick him up for 40,000 MT basically because of the market crash. Now he did come out on Friday, you know, a lot of people are calling him a hidden dark matter, including myself. This man, you know, it does say 96, it says pink diamond, but trust me, he is a hidden dark matter. I play with dark matters, I play with 100 overall cards, and I have played with this player right here, and he is a must-have card right now. 7-foot power forward, and if you don't believe me, take a look at the big boy. 7-footer, by the way, for his price range. How do you not have this card? Let me know if you guys have him already, because again, basically a hidden dark matter. That release is so money. It's fast, it's quick, he's athletic, he can play defense. It's really the release that I love about this card, and again, the fact that he can play power forward and center. Oh my god, he's just so money, bro. Buy him, a hidden dark matter. He plays like a dark matter. He plays better than some dark matters and galaxy opals in the game, and he's only this much? Like, how are you not picking him up already? Like, buy him. Even this one has an extra Hall of Fame badge for an extra, what, 1,000 MT. So you always want to take a look at those extra Hall of Fame badges. And like I said, a must-have player. You want to get him, okay? So definitely buy him. And I have a feeling his price is going to go up. So definitely invest in him as well. If you want, you know, somebody a little bit more, you know, maybe you want that Galaxy Opal, right? You're like, Carlos, I don't want no pink diamond. Okay, fine. Look, take a look at Caruso. You know, Caruso right here, really good card as well. You know, my boy Caruso, he's still a buy now, which is crazy because if there were no 100 overalls or dark matters, this card would be like over 500,000 MT easily. And so the fact that you can pick him up for 99k, you want to pick him up. 18 Hall of Fame badges, 6'5" point guard. And I know what you're going to say, but Carlos, he's bald. It doesn't matter. This man is the bald eagle, the bald goats, whatever you want to call him, a hidden dark matter. Look at him. He's literally flying. A Galaxy Opal doing this. Obviously, Opals are still good. I know there's 100 dark matters, but this man, oh my goodness, butter release. That man don't be missing. He can throw it down on everybody. He can play defense, and he's bald. And so that means if the sun, you know, strikes his head a certain way, you're going to blind your opponents, and then you're going to be wide open, and you're going to be hitting green after green after green after green after green. Almost a perfect point guard. You know, obviously you have the 100 overalls, and so those are like the perfect cards with the best everything. But Caruso, it's as good as it gets, especially for this price points. Another card that maybe you want to pick up, maybe you're like, Carlos, I don't want that Dr. J. You know, I already have them, or maybe I already used them, and I want something a little crazy. Well, take a look at Ricky Davis. Ricky Davis recently got a Galaxy Opal. He got an updated version, of course, from his previous card, and he's looking to be about 80k. 80,000 for this card is wild. 80k. This is also another hidden dark matter. Okay, it says 98. Just pretend it's a 99. And you can see right here when it comes to Ricky Davis, this man, he can throw it down. His release is money. The fact that you can even pick him up for his price right now, also crazy. Another hidden dark matter, honestly, with like how good dark matters are right now. The fact that opals and pink diamonds can easily compete with 100 overall suit, not just dark matters. Hotspots everywhere. Like, how do you not get this card? Look at him. He's so shifty. Oh my goodness. A must-have card as well. If you have a, you know, extra MT, you want to pick him up. This man is automatic from 3. He can defend, he can throw it down, and basically a perfect card right now in the game. 72. Oh my god, he just got cheaper literally while I'm recording the video. 72,000. I'm thinking of picking up a couple of these and selling them later, honestly. With the MT that I do have, I'm saving that for a certain, you know, a couple certain players, you know, once they get updated versions. But Ricky Davis, such a good card. There's literally no reason to not pick him up either. Like, get yourself a hidden dark matter Ricky Davis, as good as any dark matter shooting guard out there in the game. Now, another player that a lot of people have been asking for is going to be, of course, my boy Wemby, because everybody always asks, every time we have a market crash, they're like, Carlos, how much is Wemby? Do I pick up Wemby now? Wemby, you should have already picked him up, honestly. He's 300k now. Oh my goodness. Now, where I consider like the must-have player for everybody, same with Victor, like if you can afford him, and even if you can't, start getting as much MT as you can right now, because this is a must-have card. The whole year he has been amazing. You know, another player that has been amazing is of course going to be the Doctor. Like, I know I've recommended him plenty of times, and he was my shooting guard up until I got Vince Carter. Look at that. Yeah, no one's even bidding on these cards. They're not even getting bids at 100K. Look at that, bam. Nobody bid. I don't even think anybody did bid the 100K. So you can see Dr. J now is basically a buy now. So highly recommend him. Another player, of course, is going to be, you know, my boy Bender up in here. Another really good card. There's just so many good cards at this point in the game that you can actually compete. You can literally buy a Jonathan Bender right now for 39,000 MT. Or you can spend a little bit more and get some extra Hall of Fame badges, maybe a legend badge, you know, stuff like that. Right now, the cheapest one being 40,000 basically. Another 7-footer. A no-brainer. Like, you're not going to find a better value card in the game. Like, he is amazing. Jonathan Bender, a must-have player. Like, that's another small forward. Speaking of small forwards, you know, La King up in here, La Pookie James. There has been so many new songs coming out on TikTok. If you guys have, you know, if you go on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. I be posting on there every single day. It's crazy. And he's sitting at 98. No one's even buying this one at 98,000 MT. He's still good. He came out, you know, first day of 2K, and even to this day, still one of the best cards that you can run with in my team. I know it's just a pink diamond, but don't worry about those tiers. And another player that I feel like every single person should also look to get is going to be Beasley right here. He's still one of the best cards in the game. If you're lucky enough, you can find him for 100K. You know, Beasley right here, he's at 121 with those Hall of Fame badges. Sometimes you find some legend badges like this one with 2. So if you have a little bit more MT, definitely consider picking him up. And if you see him for 100K, you definitely buy him, okay? Still one of the best cards in the game, one of the best releases. Everything about him is almost perfect. The only thing I would say is that his release might be a little quick for some people, but if you are good with fast releases, definitely a must-have player right now in the game. If you want to pick up another pink diamond, take a look at Porzingis. Porzingis right here, yeah, he has a 100 overall card, but he's like 4 million MT when you can pick up the pink one for like way under that. You're looking at about like 50,000 for him. Get some extra Hall of Fame badges and you'll be Gucci. You know what I mean? 61, 59K. You see, you can get him for 50K. Trust me, if you refresh a few times here and there, you can definitely find a really good deal. And Porzingis is still amazing, bro. 7-2, pair him up with Ware, and you're looking good. Hall of Fame lit list, Hall of Fame badges. The stats are cracked out. Really good card. A must-have player as well. Like, a lot of people underrate him just because he's a pink diamond, but still really good. Another card, of course, being my boy Cade. You know, Cade is also, man, this card, like, the fact that he's even this cheap is insane to me because he's such a good card. Like, Cade, he's under 30,000. You can probably, 27. Oh my goodness, bro. The fact that these cards are so cheap is insane to me just because, you know, they used to go for millions. You know, Cade, you couldn't even find one in the auction house, and now there's a ton. You can get some with Hall of Fame badges, or you can just get a base one, 22, a clean one, you know, with nothing added, 20, basically 20K for Cade. You're looking at a 6'6" point guard. Definitely pick him if you need a point guard. If you already have him, or maybe you're looking at another point guard, obviously Shea. Is he going to win MVP? A lot of people think he is. A lot of people think Jokic is going to be that person. But even him, he's also very affordable. You're looking for him to be about under 30,000 MT. You can probably find him for about 20K as well. Yo, look at that, 27. A holographic one. 2K apparently today loves holographic cards, so, you know, there's also that. 27K, you're getting another Giants point guard, basically 6'6", with great stats, great badges, great animations, a must-have player. And now also another player that's been good all year is my boy Triple J up in here. Now, if you do have extra MT, I would definitely recommend you guys to pick up the Galaxy Opal one. He definitely did drop a lot compared to like previously. One of the best power forwards in the game. I know the power forward position is not as stacked as the shooting guard and point guard position. If you're on a tight budget, you can even pick up the diamond one still for literally under 10,000 MT. Still a really good card, especially if you find one with like some legend badges, Hall of Fame badges, stuff like that. Easily under 10,000. 8.6. These cards just getting cheaper as I'm recording, bro. They just get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. It's crazy. Of course, my boy Paolo, don't forget. Always gotta recommend my boy Paolo. Love his card. He has a Galaxy Opal, which at the moment I am trying to get. Trying to see, you know, maybe I can find one with. This one's looking pretty promising. Ooh, look at him. He knows he wants to, you know, hey, he knows. But the diamond one, listen, still as good in my opinion. Obviously the Opal better, but the diamond, if you're on a tight budget, you can also get him for under 10,000 MT. And still to this day, one of the best cards in the game, especially if you can find one with extra legend badges or Hall of Fame badges or a mix of both. And as you guys know, anytime that there's a market crash, no matter what card you were looking to get, now is the best time to buy it. I'm actually going to go shopping very soon. I'm just waiting for 2 players to come out. You'll see what I mean once they do come out, and obviously I'll be making more videos. But in the meantime, let me know which players you guys picked up. If you want to see more, check out the free stuff they added, check out the pack opening, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.